Hey, you! You're listening to the podcast network of Gamefully Unemployed because you're an untouchable success. To support us and gain access to great exclusive shows like our brand new Supernatural watch-along Himboos, head over to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. You'll also get your lucky little mitts on hundreds of episodes of our other exclusive shows like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, and the complete series of Fox Mulder is a Maniac. We do movie nights, game streaming, regular mini-series and surprise shows, and you can even commission your own podcast about anything you want, within reason. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by heading to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. That's patreon.com/GAMEFULLY unemployed. Probably don't need help with that word.
Hypecast mit Tom Reimann und David Bell.
Yeah, we can get her.
Yeah, we can get her
in there.
Yeah, you know.
Give her a mic.
She's probably has some thoughts
Old enough
on
for one.
Twisted Wonderland.
Yeah, that's old enough. She's old enough to get it. She's old enough to get the full scope of that premise.
She's their target demo, isn't she?
Pretty much.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We're another episode of Hypecast!
Hypecast.
The show where we get hyped about stuff and things. I'm your co-host, Tom Ryman.
I'm your other co-host, David Bell.
And I'm your guest, Robert Brockway.
Yeah!
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. As all right as can be.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Okay,
That's good.
Considering. That's about as good as can be expected, right?
If you don't accept that, we have nothing further to discuss.
That's fair.
Right, you got to be suspicious if somebody says terrific.
Oh, yeah.
And an unbroken
Right now?
smile while tears float down the sides of their face.
Never been better.
Single Brad Dourif tear.
It's all working out for me.
I'm thriving. Thriving.
This is the world.
This is
I
my
want.
environment.
Yeah. You like movies?
I love movies.
Good, that's good.
I wish there were more movies. What? We're here to talk about more movies.
We are.
I wish everything was movies.
Yeah. First, is there anything you want to tell people? You want to plug whatever you're up to, what your deal is?
Yeah, I help run the last comedy site on the internet, 1-900-HOT-DOG. You can come support us at patreon.com/1-900-HOT-DOG or listen to our podcasts. That's the Dog Zone 9000 and Big Feats is our other podcast, all of which will spread joy that is not about the crumbling world around you. Come deny the crumbling world around you is my plug.
Shut it all out with Big Feats. Is it still on HBO?
Sort of. See,
okay.
like all the best shows, there is one, no discernible order of episodes.
Yeah.
And two, no single place to watch all of them.
Right. It is.
They're scattered around like treasure.
Yeah, they lost the first 3 seasons, but for some reason still have the last 5 or whatever.
It's wild, the 90s into the 2000s where TV, because we have a Futurama show. Turns out they don't know what order those come out in either. Everything says differently, and it's did no one write this down?
It's all written down. It's written down on the physical DVDs. It's wild.
Yeah,
it's like the days of Napster.
Okay, but I promise you that is not the case for Mountain Monsters, which is the show we watch episode by episode on our show Big Feats. They did not write it down. In fact, it probably did not occur to them. Actually, we can go back through continuity and trace when it first occurred to them that these should be in some kind of order. And it's 3 seasons in, they're like, oh, shit. We should be doing this in some kind of order. And then from then on, you can see it struggle to be in order. Not always.
Right. Someone else watched another TV show and they're like, the plot changes
it took
in
them
each
3
episode.
years to figure out callbacks.
They
we
eventually
can
figured it out.
reference previous things.
They eventually figured it out, and it made everything so much worse because it was so far beyond their abilities. Like, they could not handle what they were doing, which was Monster of the Week. We're going to catch Mothman. We're going to catch this psychic Bigfoot, whatever. But then once they're like, we're gonna go into the Blair Witch Forest, and we're gonna fight all of these monsters. They couldn't stop making up shit from episode to episode. So at one point, Huckleberry, who's like the biggest hillbilly, just says, like, they leave him alone too long. And he's like, well, there's a predator in these woods. Like, as in from the hit film Predator. He's just like, the predator from Predator is here. And he does not tell the other guys until they regroup. And they're like, you made up the predator? We can't do that. We can't do anything with that.
He's the one kid on the playground that breaks the game. Because you're like,
utterly
we're playing
destroyed.
Ninja Turtles. Okay, I'm RoboCop. God damn it, Brian.
Well, I was over there under the slide playing RoboCop, and now it's your problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what we do.
That's amazing.
It's terrific.
Absolutely amazing. Well, we got a bunch of things, trailers perhaps, to talk about, but first we got some patrons to thank, so I will begin to do that activity.
Let's do it.
All right. Big thank you to @NerdNumber says, check out MikeSlater.com for amazing Babylon 5 takes.
Thank you.
Do it. Thank you to Zero Charisma.
Thank you.
Thank you to 2001 A Space McNulty Odyssey. Thank you to AJ.
Thank you.
Thank you to Andrew How Presents Andrew and Andrew Watch Twin Peaks.
Thanks.
Thank you to Andrew McGuire and Andrew How are Twin Peaking.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you to Asking Seven.
Thank you.
Thank you to BLT22EWHVIS-B ! My first time trying that one out. Thank you.
Nailed it, man. Let me jump in here. Thank you to Bootler is looking forward to season 3 of Himboos.
Aren't we all?
Him Bootler, I guess we should call them. Thank you to Brian, who Tom knows.
Thank you.
Trying to play RoboCop all the time. Thank you to Brockway loves the meat Millie.
Thank you.
Thank you to Burrito, the skankiest slut in town.
Thank you.
Thank you to By Jason Pargin's highly controversial new book, I'm starting to worry about this black box of doom out now.
Thank you.
Thank you to Chia Esther's Prophet.
Thank you.
Thank you to Christopher Robert Sparks, Esquire.
Thank you.
And thank you to Dan Hackroyd.
Thank you. Something to know, I did some housekeeping with the name, so if you accidentally got yours dropped off, let me know. But, every now and then, we have a little like grid. You guys don't need to know how the grid works. But sometimes when people like join on and it gets really full, I go like, oh, right, some people have probably dropped off. And that's only when I check. That's all.
It's like when you keep getting HBO for 10 years.
Exactly.
Do you have a system where if somebody like promotes or helps or pays you enough money, they can move up the grid, which is like never the recipe for which is never given to them? Because that's the secret to success.
We
do now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ours is alphabetized.
You need to get hidden algorithms that people can try to feel like they're hacking.
Yeah. We need to create conspiracies.
We should create more proprietary algorithms.
Yeah.
That don't actually.
It's going great. It's going great for some people.
Man, it's crushing it. $1 trillion industry. Hey, movies are here.
Including this first trailer for Crime 101, which I was like, okay, teachers, like, is he a college student by day?
No, it's dumber
it's crime. That. It's crime by the 101 in Los Angeles.
Freeway,
which is very funny. It's a very funny thing to do. From that, I was expecting like an action comedy where somebody, like a total idiot, is trying to learn how to do crime.
Yes.
And it just never occurred to them to do that. They're like, no, it's just a highway.
And this movie has everyone. It's such a movie.
Oh, man.
It's got Ruffles. It's got Hemsworth.
Movie. Nick Nolte's in it. Is this the one with Nick Nolte?
It's got Thor, Hulk, and Druid and Storm.
Oh.
Right?
Sure. Halle Berry is there, yeah. Druid is confused. I don't know that one.
It's Barry Coogan. It's
oh my god,
Droog. Is that his name? Droog.
You could tell
Jerkin.
me anything, Dave. I do not remember what that character's name
when
was.
they stuck him in a that little freak that
They
acting
stuck him in a Marvel
like
movie, and I'm waiting the entire time for him to stab somebody in the back, just slice somebody's kidney.
He's such an actor where it's like you never put him in a Marvel, and there he is, just like I'm in a Marvel, and it's
He
like
was in what Marvel was he in?
He was in Eternals.
Oh, okay.
And it was like,
I'm never
dude,
gonna see that.
It's one of those ones where I'm like, Marvel gets Ben Kingsley, I get it, but it was at the time I was like, I don't know, man, this is below you. Like you've been doing fucking these like wild films.
Yeah, he'd already done Killing with Sacred Deer at that point.
Yeah, and it was like it's
Knight.
still it's a good for them situation too, where I'm like, okay, he got some money, that's good.
Well, yeah, he's the Joker, isn't he? He's gonna be all right.
Yeah, he is the
He's
Joker.
fine. He's Saltburn. He's fine.
That's true.
Yeah, this is a movie-ass movie, man. This is totally a thriller you go see with your parents.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's the kind of movie they haven't made for a very long time, and I think they're about to start making a lot more of them as we age into the primary
Yes.
market, which we have done and will rapidly continue to do.
I think we're in a moment.
Personally,
So
I'm
you
going to
remember-
stop aging.
Yeah. No, we're in a Percy Jackson moment. And what I mean by that is Harry
We're all
Potter
lightning
happened.
thieves.
Right. Well, no, Harry Potter happened and then everybody was like, okay,
Gotta get
this,
Harry
nope,
Potter out there.
this, nope, Divergent. And then like Hunger Games kind of blasted off and they were like, yeah, we're Hunger Games. And we're post Marvel, right? I mean, not to say that Marvel is not making any money.
No.
But it's clear that they're like, so what's next?
Right. With the days of being able to make $1 billion a movie are over. Like those movies, not going to get those movies anymore. We're moving on to the next thing.
Right, until the
Movie
next
that
movie
makes
that makes $1 billion.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Start
So
making
I
my
think-
1998 ass action movies like this.
Yes. Right. And I'm
Give me
not sure this
Eraser
will
2.
be
Oh,
it.
wait, there already is an Eraser 2. Give me an Eraser 3.
Yeah.
You know, I got the sense that this thinks that it's the Thomas Crown Affair, but it's like the Thomas Crown Affair for himbos.
So I had similar thing for like The Town, where I was like, this thinks it's a gritty action, but it feels like it might be like a little like not gritty enough. You know what I mean? I love it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
What?
The Town.
Thomas Crown or The Town?
The Town.
The Town was just a little, it's like a Heat. I was getting
It's
Heat
like a
vibes,
mini
where they're
Heat. Like a mini Heat.
Where
I
where they're
remember Jeremy Renner chasing John Hams around the car with a machine gun. That was fun.
Yeah, and this feels like it's like that. And Thomas Crown, and it does feel like it's a little more like the Netflix version.
Mm-hmm. It's not a Michael Mann, but it is a Michael Boy.
Exactly.
With two Y's. Two Y's. That's important.
Yes. I mean, I'm
Michael Boy.
I feel like we're roasting it, but I can't stress enough how excited I am to watch
I'm
this
pumped
movie.
for this. Yeah.
No, man, make more movies from when I was like 16. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Give me the
hold
enemy of the
on.
State.
It does not advance the art, but it makes me happy.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the three writers, and this is freaking me out because I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, like, because I know he wrote screenplays, so it wasn't like an author. Is the writer of Frank, Conclave, and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy,
Huh.
which also means he's the writer of The Snowman. But I don't think it was his fault, The Snowman. That's all to say that
There's a lot of fault
And the
in
Goldfinch.
Snowman.
it's all to say that they have like a writer who does make what I would put on like Heat level, where like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy was such a adult spy movie, right? It was such a like premium.
Oh yeah.
Like it's the top shelf spy.
But that is not what this is, I don't know, Gone in 60 Seconds or something. This is
I
not
know.
advertising itself as an intelligent movie in any way, shape, or form.
This has three writers, so I wonder if this writer was like, I am writing a really sophisticated heist movie, and then they were like,
Oh no,
we got Chris Hemsworth, and they're like, okay,
And then
that's fine too.
two-way radder people came in and said, "No, we're not."
I don't know what happened. It's got to be good, right? This has to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't see how it couldn't be.
Thomas Crown Affair for even bigger himbos, since Thomas Crown Affair was for himbos.
Yes.
That's true.
But like even bigger himbos, to be clear, that is a selling point for me.
Yeah. We got some himbo energy later too that I'm excited
All
about.
for it.
Yeah. Next trailer is Pluribus. We covered the teaser. This is Vince Gilligan's
slightly longer trailer.
I was like, now we're gonna find out what's happening. Nope. And I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm really curious. I'm so curious about this show.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about it other than like it seems like it's gonna be his, at least the way they're advertising it, it's sort of his take on the mystery box format, right?
Yes.
But like if there's one person you can trust to maybe do something with that is successful, yeah, Vince Gilligan.
Yeah, my theory, which I put in the notes, is I think this is a Body Snatchers or Hive Mind. And the idea is like it's a world where they've already won and or like something has infected everybody but this one woman, and they're not like violent, like they don't want to kill her. They want to figure out why it's not working. That's my take.
That could be it.
Which is like it's a hive mind.
I think it might be Serenity with Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Like,
hell yeah.
But, like, I don't know, Aliens or something. Alien Serenity.
Right. That's a great one.
Like,
Tom, now you need one.
Oh, damn it. I wasn't ready.
Just say like it's a sports game.
Yeah, it's probably like a reality show. It's like a Truman Show situation.
There you go.
Truman Show with aliens, of course.
Yeah. Alien Truman Show.
There's a point in this trailer where she's basically sort of jokingly asking to go on like a Grand Theft Auto style rampage, and they're just like, yeah, fuck it up, absolutely, do it.
Yeah,
like, okay, I'm on board. I am
too. It's on Apple TV, and like when I go to prison, I'm gonna need to request Apple TV because it's just like I have so much Apple TV to watch.
Mm-hmm. They'll let you do that.
Yeah.
And yet, you catch up on it so fast. Like, I'll go, I don't know, 9 months without Apple TV. And because I actually use the little Apple TV box, it's like the best streaming box. I get like a discount if I do it. And I will still only keep it for 3 months because I'll watch everything they have and be like, okay, well, that was like five times as much effort as you put into it as I got out of enjoying it.
Oh, yeah, because every season's 3 episodes or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And it's like one season. Everything's like one season. So yep,
it's gone.
All caught up.
As an aside, I finished. Did either of you watch review full through?
No.
Yes.
Okay, it got canceled 3 episodes into season 3, and it is the single best series finale of a show getting canceled I've ever seen.
The Andy Daly show.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I have not seen all of it, but
I don't want to spoil it because it was, I thought, I was like, this is rival 6 Feet Under for me, where I was like, that's an amazing ending for a show. Absolutely.
That was a great show all throughout.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, reminders of him.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking about Fred Willard floating. His dead body floating in zero G.
Dead body floating around.
The couple still doing their proposal.
Yeah, floats by. So good.
Maybe we should watch a review.
That's a brilliant. I just like mainlined it, and it's kind of a conceptually brilliant show, and it's so funny, and it's like what a perfect like arc throughout as this man slowly destroys his life more and more.
Yep. Destroys his marriage for no reason.
Yeah. Under the idea of I need to experience all that life has to offer, and he's just completely ruining his life and the lives of people around him, while a series of people kind of quietly either egg him on or watch.
It's my favorite it's my favorite like premise is I'm going to take this one very small idea and then follow it until I just ruin everything, like until everything is destroyed. But it's so rarely done well and to like the extent that you want it. Like there's always you see movies or something that have that premise. I feel like they always stop at a point where I'm like, no, you could keep going. And like review keeps going.
It keeps going. It also has some like subtle jokes that, like, there's one where he says something willy nilly, and she's like, "Who's that?" And then, like, I think a few reviews later, they get one from a William Nilly, and they don't call attention to it. Or there's also just him. Someone says, "What's it like to put a pet to sleep?" And he's like, "Okay, technically, you could just sing a lullaby, but I know the context of that." And then later, someone's like, "What it's like to to realize your dream?" And he's like, "Okay, I have to literally make a dream and realize it," and like doesn't get the context of like what that would mean normally. And it's just like lots of little things like that that I love. It's a great show. We should talk about this next trailer.
Let's do it.
Reminders of Him. Did you guys, because Micah Monroe in the stunt casting, I kept waiting for the horror drop.
Yeah, you're waiting for her boyfriend to come back from the dead or something.
Yeah. Or like, but she met the wrong man. I was like, I was just waiting for her to be attacked.
Yeah, this is a Colleen
something.
Hoover novel adaptation, though, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah. No, it's just going to be, I mean, they show the whole thing because they know it doesn't matter.
Yeah, none of this matters.
It's a lady, and she gets in a car accident with a guy, and Super goes to jail from it. So she's like on meth or something, I assume. They had a kid.
She loses their kid.
She returns home, and there's another hunk, and he's like, "Go away, we don't like you."
Right,
it's the guy from
Bradley Whitford. Was it?
No, that's the dad.
Yeah.
He's not the hunk.
No. Yeah, the dad of the dead boy.
Oh yeah, the hunk is him. He's him from the movie Him.
Him, right?
Yeah.
And this is Reminders.
Of him. Oh shit. Is this a sequel?
We're literally being reminded of him.
Maybe it's a prequel. Hidden prequel.
Oh man.
We find out how Him got started.
I'm looking at his. Sorry, I just noticed because he also did a TV series called Me. So he said Me, Him, Reminders of Him. And it's like, all right.
He's got to show up on You now.
Yeah, he does. It's if you've seen one of these movies, you know exactly what this movie is.
This looks like The Judge ass movie.
Yeah,
to an extent.
I'll never see any part of this movie.
Yeah,
I'll never experience more of this movie than I have just now, and that's fine.
It's just one of those where they know exactly. It's just like, I don't know what else could it end up being. She's not going to go to jail again at the end. That would be amazing. No, they're going to get together and raise this fucking kid, and that'll be the movie.
That's the movie.
Maybe she'll kill his parents in a car accident,
that would be
that's
cool.
how she gets the kids.
I was going to say, has anybody done one of these where like he then gets cancer, and then they do that, and then
movie?
Like another car accident, and then like it just keeps, all these things just keep happening.
They let the kid drive. The kid kills both of them. Now the kid has to live with the guilt, but he's going to fall in love someday.
Yep. Yeah, do it. And then the last shot is, of course, they pull out. It's all in the World Trade Center.
Right. The kid's got to get little monstered first. You got to go to with Hallie Mandel.
Yeah.
And then from the monster world, you pull out, and it's the World Trade Center. Anyway, reminder.
Quick interjection. It's a snow globe inside the World Trade Center.
There it is.
Yes. That's perfect. All right. Well, let's talk about the next one. Not Without Hope.
This is one of them, their faith-based movies, isn't it?
It sounds like one. I have to assume it's one.
It's got that guy in it.
Which guy?
What the heck is that guy?
It doesn't have a Sorbo, right?
No, it's not a Sorbo. And I'm not talking about Josh Duhamel. It's the other. Crap. Who the hell is in this movie? I got to click on the trailer again.
I felt good about this.
Some
because
jabroni.
It's a very funny where it's a group of swole, like it's himbos.
Zachary
and they're
Levi. That's who.
Oh yeah. But it's all these himbos, and they're like, we're so tough and great and strong, and we're just going to go out in the ocean. And I'm like, well, I know what's going to happen here to them. And she says to him, you can't bench press the ocean, which feels like something I'd mutter to myself watching this with satisfaction. Where I'm like, that's right. Doughy guy wins.
Yeah. See, I hope that's the Chekhov's gun. Where like, but at the end, he's gonna have to find a way.
So that would be great.
To freeze the ocean.
So like even symbolically, maybe it's just the shark that's attacking them. He has to bench press it. And then we all understand with the power of Jesus Christ, you can bench press the ocean.
Right. Yeah, I guess it's a very light Jesus Christ, but I'm realizing it's you spend your life fucking working out. You should be in the church. Like it's that, right? Where it's like, oh, you're all swole. Well, guess what? Your bodies are temporary and you will be,
Your
like it's
eternal
that.
spirit is forever.
Exactly. And I like the general, like this should have been like Wolves or something. Cause it's just like.
It is from the director of The Grey.
It's the guy that did The Grey.
There should be ocean wolves, sea wolves.
I think this is probably not as
sea otters
religious.
that they have to survive.
I think this is probably like it probably isn't technically like a religious movie.
No, but
you know
I
what mean?
assume it could be seen to be that, which is why Zachary Levi is in it.
Yeah.
I just like that the only twist on their premise, which is like, I mean, we've done you go out to the ocean, you get in a wreck or whatever, you have to survive so many times. The only twist here is what if they were all strong?
Yes.
Like,
which I
yeah.
love because if you remember the Robert Redford one, they're like, what if they were old? Like that, like they just, all variations.
That presents a real complication.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
the
does.
strong takes the difficulty a little bit out of the situation.
Yeah.
But I still love it. I would still love any movie, but what if every single character was super strong?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's still
yeah.
a great idea.
Yeah.
The pacifier, what if an Annie was huge?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they should do like a lawyer one where everybody keeps saying you can't bench press the law or something like that, but they keep saying it to each other.
Yeah.
Triple H or
Yeah.
something.
And somebody at the end bench presses the law. They're gonna bench
Yeah.
press like the judge's podium or whatever.
Yeah.
The whole
Like, you
jury
win.
box.
I don't know. I like seeing swole guys who are like, yeah. And like, I want one where it's like a wild cat tearing them apart. I want like a horror movie version, right? Where it's all these swole guys, like we can handle anything. And they're like, well, here's a T-Rex. It doesn't matter anymore.
Ghosts in the darkness, but everyone's strong.
Yeah. And they have one scrawny guy who's like, what did I tell you guys? I didn't go with you to the gym. Didn't fucking matter.
I studied the blade.
Yeah. That also doesn't matter, but I did that.
Just listing stuff that we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, not without hope. It's whatever. It looks like a finest hours. I don't know.
Again, they make,
will never
like
watch
you said,
this
they keep
film.
making these, and they're always based on true stories because fucking dumbass is always going to the ocean, which you shouldn't.
I feel like
Never
they
go
do
in the
it
ocean.
to get a true story made about them, right?
I know. And it's
That's
sort
why
of
Captain
like.
Phillips got kidnapped.
Yeah. No, he set that up.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I've given a shit recently was Flo because they were like, what if cat? What if it was a cat? And I'm like, yeah, I can get behind that.
What if?
And what if that
That's
cat was
Life of
strong?
Yeah. Life of Pi, you're like, get that kid out of here. Someone
Just the
eat that
cat.
kid so we can have the real story here.
Buff
Oh,
cats. I
swole
really like
cat.
thinking about buff
Fuck.
cats.
Yeah. Those are just tigers, I think, but
Yeah.
that is cool.
Let's move
Should
on.
we talk about this? What?
Whatever the
Twisted
hell this
Wonderland.
is. Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a Disney Plus show that's like sexy anime Hogwarts.
So, I think what's happening here
Mm-hmm.
is Netflix got the drop on Korean content and anime and general, like where they realized there's this rich vein of fandom. And they were like, "Oh my God, yes, let's do this."
Probably
And
say
then I think of-
vein again.
What?
So you can probably say vein again a few more
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. But then we got like the Isekai Suicide Squad, right? Where HBO, they do cartoons. It made sense. I think Disney was like, wait up, everybody. We got stuff too. And this is what that is?
Apparently it's a video game.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
is it not? I thought this was like Kingdom
It's a mobile
Hearts
game.
the anime, but as Harry Potter.
This is a mobile game.
It looks kind
Apparently.
of like that. Like the Queen of
Yeah.
Hearts is like some cool dude who's their dorm leader. Like you get assigned to a house that's run by a Disney villain, but as like a super like animate out dude.
I know at least one person who's going to love this. And that's the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
look at this ingredients. Look at the genius who made that up, where they said they did a boardroom meeting. They went, people like anime. people like Disney. There's Disney adults and people like Harry Potter. What if
People like
we
mobile games.
simply cram them all together? And they were right.
They're just what this magical school stuff. Like, I think it probably started in the West. I think it started with Earthsea, and like that went on to inspire a bunch of anime. Like we had a bunch of anime through the 80s and 90s because Earthsea was big. Earthsea was big over there. And then that anime, I think, played no small part in Harry Potter and her coming up with the idea for Harry Potter. It was a magic school. It was just a magic school, but literally just done for wizards in the West. And now Harry Potter shit, you can see it circling back into Japan, into anime.
Yeah.
And like tainting the anime. And now they're spitting that back, and we're just like snowballing this magic school concept back and forth into each other's mouths for all eternity. And it just gets worse. It gets worse every single time. And to like, this is just, we're trapping ourselves in the like shit-eating AI loop. You know what I mean? Like the AI is just going to make AI, and then it's going to eat AI, and then it's just going to keep shitting this stuff out. That's Harry Potter.
Chewed on this.
Yeah, that's the Magic High School. That's what we're doing with Magic High School.
Yeah, this is going to make $1 billion or $0. I'm not sure which.
Somewhere in
but
between.
Nothing in between. I don't know. I don't think it's anything in between. I don't think it can make anything but 0 or $1 billion. It's called Twisted Wonderland. Why?
Because they're in the Wonderland house. It's not clear what they're learning.
Twisted Wonderland sounds like a fucking like Insane Clown Posse like album or something. Like it doesn't sound like it sounds like the worst thing ever. It sounds like the worst tattoo someone could put on their body.
Right, it's one of the Jared Leto's fake tattoos when he played the Joker.
Exactly. Like it just
I'm sorry, it wasn't a fake tattoo.
It's a Todd McFarlane comic for sure.
Yeah.
It actually is, right? Didn't he do that?
I think he's done. I think he did Oz. He did Twisted Land of Oz.
He did Twisted Oz.
Did we explain enough what this is? Is that it's Hogwarts, but you're learning to be a Disney villain? Did I get that right?
It's not entirely clear what you're learning, but like the houses are all themed after Disney villains, and he's in the Queen of Hearts houses.
Like there's a Beast from Beauty and the Beast house.
Yeah.
So that finally all of the worst kinds of people you know, which are Disney adults and Harry Potter adults, can merge into one terrible supermass.
Yeah.
And we can fire them off into space and be done with it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I went to Disney as an adult recently, and just the premise of a Disney adult made the experience tainted. You know what I mean? Where you're walking around and you're going, well, I'm technically a Disney adult right now. And that's a bummer, you know? It's just like there's no, I don't know.
Did you pick which house you're going to be while you were there? Were you House Goofy?
There's houses? Oh, is that...
I'm making fun of... I'm making fun of Twisted Wonderland.
So confused by all this.
I don't know about you guys, but every time they showed like... Because this is super stylized anime. But every time they showed like the Queen of Hearts, like just from the 60s Disney cartoon, just looking
weird.
back at this fey-ass anime dude.
It's weird.
I laughed out loud each time.
Yeah, it's Roger Rabbit shit.
Yeah. It's such a violent juxtaposition.
Yeah. Yeah, those two styles of animation do not belong together in any way.
It's like a car crash.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm you know what? I'm glad this is getting made. I'm glad it's getting made so that I can find out like once and for all who I need to excise from my life. Like if somebody says I'm a huge fan of this, I can be like, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God we've fleshed you out of the bushes.
What if you love it? What if you watch it and you love it?
Then it's me going into space. I'll get on that rocket.
I'll be right there on the catapult.
Wait. Big gun. Load me into a big gun. Just fire me straight up.
Sure.
Space cannon.
I'm excited for this next trailer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Malice. Not a remake of the Alec Baldwin film, which really disappointed me.
No, but still exciting.
Yes. Starring David Duchovny.
Who's like getting single white femaled by Jack Whitehall, I think.
He's like a David Duchovny type. and like a he plays a tall monotone man with short brown hair, who's very like kind of serious, and you're not quite sure about his deliveries.
Goes to strip clubs too often.
It goes to strip clubs in this. They bring him to a strip club, and yeah, he's getting this like young kid is like, I don't know, dating his daughter. It's a series, and he seems like he's not on the level.
He's I don't know that he's dating the daughter. I thought he was just
Manny or something.
Yeah, they called him a Manny, and like what I took away from this is that it's talented Mr. Ripley, but what if talented Mr. Ripley was your babysitter?
Oh, like the man that rocks the cradle.
Yeah. There you go.
The problem...
Single white male.
The problem is...
Nobody's answering that ad.
Why doesn't this work?
Here's my issue with this. 1991 Cape Fear.
Yeah.
One of the issues watching that is that the good guy is Nick Nolte. So you're watching it and you're like, just bite his face, Nick Nolte. Like, where it's like it's just two maniacs.
Yeah, I kind of want to say
I'm getting.
You're almost worried for Max Cady in some scenes.
Yeah, and I'm getting that with Duchovny, where I'm like, I don't know, like it's Duchovny. Like he seems like like I just think of Mulder, obviously, where I'm just like, he's just like a haunting weirdo too.
Well, you know what it is? It's that the premise of the show is that David Duchovny, it's shot beautifully and in beautiful locations. David Duchovny is mega rich somehow. Yep. He has this adoring wife and these beautiful children. And then this babysitter comes in and like slowly ruins his life. But you can't cast David Duchovny as somebody whose life is slowly ruined, because you just look at him and you're like, that guy's life is in tatters. I just assume that every time I look at David Duchovny, much like you assume every time you look at Nick Nolte, that guy's going to bite me in the face. Like, I just...
Right, he doesn't
need
any help.
Ruined?
Yeah, he doesn't need a push.
Yeah.
He's on his way.
I'm going to ruin David Duchovny's life. Whoops. Time beat me to it.
Gosh,
he looks
too late.
He looks like one of those men who'd walk around and you'd see him and he'd be like, he'd like show up with a suitcase every morning at the coffee shop you work, and he'd like read the paper. And then when you got a little closer, you realize that he's just drawing penises on the paper.
Right.
And the suitcase is exactly. Like there's a great darkness behind him.
We got a falling down here.
And I'm frustrated because I know that like he can't have another Mulder, but I'm sort of like, use him the way he needs to be used. David Duchovny, like his...
Like this.
He needs to play maniacs more. Or secret witches.
The Craft.
Which is like The Craft. Or he was in Pet Sematary Bloodlines, a movie I do not remember. But he was in that. I don't know.
At least he
or get
was
him to direct again. Remember when he was directing stuff? Get him to direct more.
Yeah. Give him a break, man. Look at him. His life is in ruins.
He directed an adaptation of his own book.
Damn right. Yeah, I guess he directed actually in 2023, so he's been directing.
Yeah, he's Duchovny.
Do you remember House of D? Have you seen House of D?
No. Is that like a reality show?
House of D.
Do we follow him around in the House of D?
Okay, this feels like this might be a hot dog. I'm not sure because I've only watched it once. 2004, David Duchovny, written and directed, starring Anton Yelchin and Robin Williams and Tia Leone. Little known fact about David Duchovny is he was very good friends with Robin Williams, which is one of those relationships that you're like, although Robin Williams, he's like a capybara where it's like everybody was friends with him, but
right.
And I do believe Robin Williams plays a mentally challenged man who is like changing the life of a young boy, and it is not a good portrayal. It's, I do believe, a radio type of situation.
Oh, sweet.
So that's a movie that exists.
Love me a good radio.
I've been hoping to rid myself of these positive feelings about Robin Williams.
Yeah.
At long
seems
last.
It's like David Duchovny was like, hey, Robin, remember that secret I know about you? Well, I'm going to tell everybody unless you do this film. Like, it feels like that. It's a lot of people who I like doing something that I don't remember being necessarily good, but maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time, so who can say? House of D. The D stands for Dick.
Anyway, this is Malice, I guess we were talking about.
This struck me as the kind of thing that, like, I don't know, I've seen it before, so I'm like, I'd probably get bored partway through that movie, but I'd watch it. And then they revealed it was a series. I was like, no.
I can't do that.
That's a tall task, yeah.
It's always hard when the main character is just really rich, and I'm like, well, then just money it. It's fine.
Yeah, just, I don't know, make it go away.
Yeah.
And who am I rooting for in this? Oh, the really, really rich guy with the perfect life?
I'm good. I mean, there might be a twist, but I don't know.
they both realize they're both talented Mr. Ripley in each other.
David
Duchovny's trying to steal his life. Like, oh,
I want
gift
that.
of the Magi.
Yeah.
But with lives.
Let's talk about Stone Cold Fox.
Let's do it.
This made me feel old. And what I mean by that is it was me going like, Sally Draper. Like it was like, oh, it's fucking Sally Draper making out with Jessica Jones. And I was like, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
You're 12, Sally Draper.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland playing an old sheriff.
Yeah, Kiefer just jump scares in. And it was like, oh, okay, this is out of control. What'd you guys think of this?
It looks fun. It reminded me of like when they did Grindhouse. It looks sort of like a Planet Terror style movie.
It does.
They did the Grindhouse trailer. They, the font, the style, the edits, and all that. I got the sense the actual movie was going to be less Grindhouse.
This is my problem with the Grindhouse stuff in general, which is like you don't like, you'll talk the talk, but you won't walk the walk, where it's like, yeah, anybody can pick up an old camera. Like a movie that, and for example, The Love Witch. Now that's a movie that's like, we're going to do a 70s, 60s throwback, and it feels like you're watching one. House of the Devil. Mm-hmm. That's one where for the most part you feel like you're actually watching one. Whereas like, oh, we're just putting like a filter on this. It's like,
yeah, this seemed like more filter territory, or more likely just trying to, come up with a fun trailer. We're going to do the trailer Grindhouse style without actually promising, that the movie is going to be like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I noticed that when I looked up the director, Sophie Tabbitt, I think her name is, all she'd done before this is like a handful of low budget indie shorts. And so like, this is a big leap. So like,
yeah.
Get to this. So I hope it's good. I hope I like it.
It could be very good. There's no telling from the trailer.
The trailers, I mean, it's Grindhouse, but it's also doing the wry, self-aware narrator, record scratch, you're wondering how I got here kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like, if that's present in the movie, I'm out.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're well past that.
Yeah, we don't need to, like, I know we're bringing back the 2000s. We can leave that one buried. We don't need to dig that one up.
Yes, that is the quickest I've shut off a film, because that is the quickest indicator. Where like if a movie does that, I'm like, we're good.
Yep.
Unless I have to watch it.
Real R.I.P.D.
That was the movie.
That was the movie. That was exactly what I thought of when you said that. I was like, I turned that off instantly.
Yep. Yeah, the moment it freeze framed and went, that's me. They also had already they did like a quick Matrix spoof moment, and it was like, that's me. Click. It was just like, well, never watching this.
That is, I bet to the frame we stopped that movie at the exact same time.
Yeah.
I bet that's valuable data.
No more.
Somewhere. Like on streaming, they're just like, well, we can see when people checked out, and it looks like there's a huge spike 90 seconds in.
Yeah. Never seen that movie. Never will.
No.
R.I.P.D.?
I'll probably end up having to watch it.
I thought we covered it. I swore we did.
I couldn't tell you anything about that movie.
And we've watched it on a movie night.
No, we haven't.
We sure have.
I haven't.
Kevin Bacon's the bad guy.
Nope. I don't remember that. I don't think I was there. And if someone says you were physically there, I still would say I wasn't there.
I was not there. I had left my body.
Yeah, I do not remember that movie.
Completely dissociated.
Yep.
Right at the record. As soon as there's a record scratch in a movie, my soul leaves my body and just like flies through the woods instead.
I went,
get a lovely woods flight.
Project.
I was in Pan's Labyrinth.
Solving some emotional problems with monsters.
Yep.
Rather than watch this movie. But like I said, I think maybe that's just the trailer. Maybe she's just narrating the trailer. I hope so. I hope it's good.
Yeah.
There is a lot of trailers that were bad that produced good movies in general. Just like in my,
of course.
Yeah. So that's part of the caveat of this whole show, you know, is like, I always say this, like if you're a filmmaker and you made one of these and you're listening and you're like, oh, and I'm like, honestly, it's just your trailers. Like we're literally judging a book by its cover. Well, not literally, but we're pretty much judging a book by its cover with all of this. So
unless you made Ripped, in which case,
yeah,
fuck you.
Fuck you. Ripped. Let's talk about this final trailer. Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's Frailty? Santa Frailty? I didn't know that.
Kind of.
I think he's just crazy. I think it's
Okay.
that was the original. He was just like mentally
Frailty,
damaged.
Yeah.
So maybe
okay.
maybe that's their twist. Is they're adding
punish
like
the
he's
Santa, the horror twist on the Santa Claus. Now you're Santa and Santa kills.
Yeah.
It's the kid from that Halloween, that last Halloween.
Oh yeah, it's also one of the director did a VHS 85. He did No Wake / Ambrosia. Is that the gun one?
That's the
Pew
gun
Pew?
one, yeah.
Okay.
You see, I saw
and Wrong Turn.
I saw
2021's.
the director was Mike P. Nelson. I was like, oh shit, Mystery Science Theater guy. And then I looked into it and was like, oh, okay, maybe I don't.
I was like, oh, Coach.
Coach is making movies? I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Good for
Good for
Coach.
Poltergeist.
Yeah. This feels like one where I'm like, there's no wrong answers for me because I'm not like a Silent Night, Deadly Night fan. And I'm like, yeah, this looks like guy chops people with an axe. That's
Right,
cool.
that's all it kind of needs to be, is just a real grimy slasher movie about a maniac in a Santa suit.
Did you guys Did you guys see that Slumber Party Massacre remake a couple of years back?
No.
Surprisingly good for what it was. So
Nice.
like, I don't know. That really changed my opinion on remaking the, like, I wouldn't even say cult classic for Silent Night, Deadly Night. Just, you know, a schlocky old horror movie, but you can remake it into something new and interesting. I will say, when they said from the studio that brought you Terrifier 3, I was like, don't say that.
Yeah.
You don't need to say that one. Who's like, oh shit, Terrifier 3?
I have not
I'm
seen
on
any
board.
of those.
It's got its fans.
Yeah, there's
I'm not
that
one of them.
Yeah, there's that, like, when it comes to, like, it's a constant problem with, like, grimy, you know, like slashers and shit like this, where it's like we're too self-aware at this point, right? Where it's like no one can set out to make a cheesy slasher because that's what they're setting out to make. They're fundamentally going out there and going like, that's what we're doing. And it's like, we need more Tommy Wiseau's out there.
Yeah, you need a
being
genuine
like, I'm making a real movie.
maniac to go out there and, yeah.
Yeah.
Really,
It's just
really
hard
give
to
us a
do.
dark window into their souls.
Right. And it's like, that's why I look at like the new Toxic Avenger, where they're like, they weren't trying to do that. They just made a comedy. And it's like, yeah, that's all you like. You don't try to be ironic, you know, like just be like, well, the point is to make people laugh. So let's just make a comedy and not like try to be so bad it's good, you know?
This
It's
is
like you
what
just can't.
This is what they should be letting David Duchovny do.
Yes.
You should go remake, like, not necessarily super beloved old slashers. I mean, David Duchovny, you remake The Prowler and we'll learn more about your secret crimes.
Is this one big confession?
Yeah, like, okay, that's what you did. All right, we get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every
You're
kill
right.
is like, is this your house?
Well, that
this-
like the Craft Legacy.
I'm gonna
The Craft Legacy
mousetrap
feels
David
like it.
Duchovny.
Silent
Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah, let's thank some more producers.
Let's do it.
We'll talk about news stories. Big thank you to David Knife Boot Henson. Thank you to Deborah's Awesome Barber is Great and Cancer Can Go to Hell.
Thank you.
Thank you to Driftless is building a Tower of Skulls with his tracksuit ninjas.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Exploding Runes. Thank you to Fat Todd's Chocolate Hog.
Thank you.
Yum. Thank you to Funky Jane Mostly Comes Out at Night. Mostly.
Thank you.
Thank you to Happy Ed Classic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Heathcliff's Helping Handfuls.
Thank you.
Thank you to Highlander Likes the Way Tom Says Pretty Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you to I'm listening to spooky 2019 Gamefully Unemployed episodes. And what's this scary new virus making the rounds?
Good Lord. Thank you.
I don't know.
All right, let me jump in here. Thank you to I'm not allowed to say that on a podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you to Joe Man, the spooky, scary skeleton.
Thank you.
Thank you to Lieutenant Frank Drebin, Police Squad.
Thank you.
Thank you to Look Mime on a podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mackenzie Fuck Shuffling with Willem... fucking hell. Thank you to Mackenzie Fuck Shuffling with Willem Dafoe's confusingly large dick chill.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mike the Lurker.
Thank you.
Thank you to Monster, a Paul Revere interactive horror anthology.
Thank you.
Thank you to Norm from Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you to Norm from Cheers, Undying Love for Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven.
Thank you.
Thank you to Norm from Cheers, Undying Love for Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven is a paradox of affection I'm not willing to unravel.
Thank you.
And thank you to Oh Shit, It's Candyman.
Thank you. I honestly think people must love it when I officially re-alphabetize and sort, because it's like, oh, great. Now I'm trying to learn new combinations of things. Anyway.
Yep, yeah. It definitely tripped me up.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. We got news stories. Netflix bought the rights to Catan and are planning multiple TV shows and films. Here's my hot take. Perfect.
Yeah.
This
Why
is
not?
because there's no set plot, right? It can be fucking anything.
It's just about building a settlement.
Right. It just needs people getting wood.
Building roads.
Yeah.
Watching out for the thief.
That sounds
Finally,
fucking terrible.
The board game notorious for ruining every party I've ever been to
Yeah.
can now ruin the home and theater experience.
Yeah. Yeah, put this on during a party now.
You can ruin the party way quicker now.
I just love that they're we need multiple shows and films because everybody loves Catan. And I'm like, wow. I don't think there's anybody under 25 who likes the Settlers of Catan, right? I haven't thought about this in years, this game.
It's a game for aged nerds.
Yeah, it's a risk.
Yeah, it's a real risk.
Okay, I've never played Settlers of Catan because, again, every time somebody busts it out, I leave. Same with Risk, honestly. You bust out Risk, I'm like, yeah, I'm not staying here until tomorrow to do this with you.
Yeah,
yeah,
Risk
that's
is cool
the thing.
for 3 turns, and then you're like, I gotta get out of here.
Here's the secret of Risk. Cocaine. That's
All right.
there are certain board games that you're it needs to be a group of people who have all agreed to do some sort of upper and are just we are going to sit here rather for 12 hours and do this and be really intense about it because it is fun. It's when Lords of Waterdeep, that's not really a Risk, but that was a game I fucking loved when I finally got to play it. It's just when you play
on cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just when you get to play it.
I guess if I just got goofed the fuck up on anti-narcolepsy medication, I could go watch the Catan movie.
Yeah.
But not anything short of that is just no. My understanding of Catan is that it's so fucking boring and everybody jokes about that, but then it's got good mechanics if you actually play it.
Yeah.
But looking at it from the outside, you're like, my God, I need to find better friends.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I've played it before. I don't remember how it works. It's the dullest
So let's
game.
make a movie of that. Of the thing. It's the thing that's notorious for looking really shit from the outside. And let's remove the one good thing, which are the mechanics. And then you just have the rich universe of wheat.
It's definitely going to be an issue, I think, as they adapt more and more video games. For example, The Last of Us. I think one of the fundamental things about the second game is that you're literally playing it as a video game, and watching it as a TV show kind of nerfs that. And I'm wondering what more and more they'll run into that issue. This to me is like if they announced they're adapting The Color Blue, where I'm like, well, I'm going to need more information. Like it's
You're
like
right.
the D&D movie
Yeah.
where you're like, okay, you're making a D&D movie. Tell me more, because that could mean anything.
Yeah, that could be literally anything.
Yeah, if it's Vince Gilligan's Catan,
Exactly. Yeah.
then all right. Sure.
Yeah. On a similar subject, apparently there was an interview with Adam Driver where he talked about how Disney passed on his pitched idea of a Kylo Ren series directed by Soderbergh. That's one of those cases where you're like, Disney, come on, man, you got nothing to lose. Let these fucking weirdos make a Star Wars.
Let these lunatics do a Star Wars.
Yeah.
It would have just been Megalopolis, basically.
Yeah.
You know, they would have made just this unfilmable, unwatchable, wildly expensive. It just would have bankrupted Disney.
Right. Like, kind of looping this with the Catan news, the Minecraft movie, which isn't great, but they said, let's get the Napoleon Dynamite guy and make him make like a third of a Napoleon Dynamite film. And that's kind of the energy you need with some of this stuff, where it's like, just get fucking Soderbergh and say like, do whatever, man. Let's see what happens. Here's $500 million.
And then pair him with Adam Driver, who is either exactly as weird on the same wavelength or is just unwilling to say no to anything.
Yeah.
So Soderbergh will just be like, You're my big wet boy, aren't you? And he'll be like, Yes, I'll do it.
Yes,
Soderbergh, man.
I like to think they were going to use all the sets and costumes, etc. from Logan Lucky.
Yeah, why not? That's the thing, is Soderbergh is like a weirdo, but then it's again, you're like, all right, Ocean's 11. He can make people happy. Large audiences. Let him make you happy, Disney.
Yeah.
But it's the specific combo with Adam Driver that you realize that's not what they would have done.
Yeah.
Like
they
you pair him with George Clooney or something, you're like, yeah, okay, they're gonna do that thing that makes everyone happy.
Brad Pitt's probably going to eat something.
Yeah, they're going to film for a while, and then then they'll like stop to do some fucking, I don't know. It's going to be like Presents or something. It's going to be a weird one.
You can't let those two types of dudes feed into each other with unlimited budget. And expect like something that's like easy going. And I'm not saying it wouldn't have been worthwhile. It would have absolutely been worthwhile. It would have been a disaster though.
It's a Linklater where they're like, we got Linklater, and they have to ask which Linklater.
Yeah, which one?
Like, which version are we talking about? Yeah.
Who else? Who's going to be influencing him?
Yeah. We
should have gotten this. Give us more Star Wars that we deserve.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the Star Wars that we've been getting.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's just, what do you have to lose? You've already lost so much.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Like, Soderbergh's not even that risky.
No. He's pretty bankable depending on what you give him.
He can be.
Yeah.
Not guaranteed, but he can be.
Yeah. He's always, Soderbergh's one of those directors where I'm trying to think and I'm like, I don't think I've ever not liked one I guess like the later Oceans ones, like 12. But for the most part, like, he's always delivering. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm like,
I definitely haven't seen like all of his movies. I don't know if I've even seen half of them, but
like, have you watched
most of them.
Aaron Brockovich lately? I've watched that twice in the last few years because that movie's a banger. That's such a dad
Actually,
film.
I have watched that like within the last 5 years, weirdly.
Right. And so it's like, okay, you got your like 90s like courtroom drama shit. You got your Contagions. You got your Haywires.
Right, man.
The Informant.
That's right. Oh, shit.
Traffic.
Yeah. Man, he's got some good ones.
He can do anything. Like your Magic Mikes, your thriller, sexy thriller side effects. Like Unsane, the weird like shot in an ice phone, like indie ass. That with like fucking Presents. Like give him a
Star Wars.
He could do it.
He
can do it.
Just give him $80 million. Just do it. Just
in a bag on his porch. Don't even.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have been game to see what kind of madness they would have produced out of this. I'm also happy that Soderbergh is now free to go on to do better movies instead of getting locked into something like this. And equally happy that Adam Driver is free to go on to do much worse movies than this would have been.
I mean, I love that he should do more Jarmusch. That's like when people talked about like Michael Cera and Wes Anderson as like cavemen discovering fire. I think Adam Driver is that for Jim Jarmusch, where you're like, oh my God, yes.
Yep, this is the muse he's been waiting for his whole life.
Yeah.
Should we move on?
Yeah, let's move on. Let's thank some more producers.
Let's do it.
Big thank you to Numino, Ultramicroscopic Silico, Volcanoconiosis, Anti-Disestablishmentarianism Jones.
Thank you.
Someday you'll get this. Tom, you'll get it back.
I've had it before.
Thank you to RevMD.
Thank you.
Thank you to Ricky Cilantro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Robert.
Thank you.
Thank you to Rosemary's Baby from Eraserhead.
Thank you.
Thank you to Screaming Horse Pyramid.
Thank you.
Thank you to Sorry Cop, world's most laughable centrist.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Steven.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Construct Rituals by Ravishes of the Scourge. It's metal about necromancers. Thank you.
That's Ravages. Ravishes means something a little bit different. Let me jump in here. They conveniently place self-destruct button on the top of every baby's head.
I'm going to say it wrong a few times until we get into, like, because that's a new one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Oatmeal Savage.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Thriller in Manila, Schlong in Hong Kong.
Thank you. God, getting this unraveling.
Hold on,
you guys are unraveling.
You want to try that last one again? Give it the justice it deserves.
Thank you to the Thriller in Manila, Schlong in Hong Kong.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Thank you to the To Be Terror Bunny says, thank you for consuming Rutger Hauer.
Thank you.
Bones and all. Thank you to Tip Drizzle.
Thank you.
Thank you
You missed one.
Oh, thank you to These 7 Bs.
Thank you.
Thank you to Vincent.
Thank you.
Thank you to Will Rhymes with Bill. Our Bill rhymes with Will.
Thank you.
And thank you to your mom.
Thank you.
Dave.
Yo.
Dave, as we stagger toward the exit.
Yo.
In this, the glass elevator of eternity.
Yep.
Do you have a movie that deserves more hype?
I got 2.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Listen, it's spooky season, and I guess I'll use this moment to say we're taking next week off. So there won't be a Hypecast over Halloween. And so I was like, this one is based on just being like, what is there anything else coming out that people can watch over Halloween? And then there's another one that just literally caught my eye this morning, so I just threw it on there. So the first one is called Tenement. It is Cambodia's, like, they're throwing this in for the Oscars, and I'm like, well, that's not going to happen, but that's fine. It's a Cambodian, like, spooky supernatural, a bit of historical trauma metaphor. It comes out the day this episode comes out, so it'll just be on streaming, and you can watch it. There's nothing like I would say like that is like, oh my God, look at that amazing twist. It's just like a spooky ghost movie, and I love those. You know, it's a supernatural haunted vibe, but it's a guy who's I believe what is he doing? He's a comic book writer.
Yeah.
Moving into seems like he shouldn't move in here, but into like an old hotel, or not hotel, an old
tenement
apartment building. That's from the Khmer Rouge era, which is, you know, a lot there, a lot of fucked up stuff there. And it's haunted, which you would expect from something like that, I guess. And it seems like it's just a pretty like a fun ghost movie, you know. That's it. It's getting higher.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of like a Devil's Backbone vibe from it. Probably not as dramatic. Definitely more of a horror vibe, but
yeah, the reviews are like sort of like throw in like there's some generational trauma there, but it's not like, it doesn't sound like it's like the main event.
Can I? This seems rude on your podcast, but I'd like to issue a few corrections to what you've just said.
All right. Please.
First of all, it's about the woman. It's about the woman who's not a comic artist. She's a manga artist.
All right.
And this is important, not just to be pedantic. It's important because there also is a very big twist that you did miss.
Oh,
And
there is?
Yeah, the twist to this is right in the premise stage. It's in the concept stage. Is that she goes to her editor and turns in her manga pages for a horror manga, and he says, "You haven't lived this horror manga. You need to go experience it." So that's the premise of the movie, is that the horror manga writer,
That makes sense.
for horror manga authenticity, has to move back into a haunted apartment building so
Okay.
she can experience ghosts for herself.
She's doing a review.
She's doing a review.
Shit. Thank you for catching that. That's wild. No editor would ever do that, but
For a horror manga.
Yeah.
Not like a literary fiction novel. He's like, "Oh, I don't believe this giant vagina eating this man."
yeah.
Like, you need to have lived this. Have
It
you?
needs I want the editor to be
Yep.
James Urbaniak. Like that, just sending her on a fucking
These
review.
corpse beetles don't look authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can tell when you're a tourist to the corpse beetle scene.
You haven't lived here, man.
That's
The
very
trailer-
funny.
Yeah, what'd you guys think of the trailer? It's like some of the font is like, I don't know about that font, but like the pacing was very like,
Yeah, it's fine.
I liked it.
It doesn't tell you anything, or maybe the movie's not necessarily about anything, but it's got a good vibe. That's all I really ask from a horror trailer.
Yeah. I'm going off of vibes for both of these. So that's that one. Tenement.
It's a wacky premise.
It is. Marama. It's that's the second one. I'm not just having a stroke. It's Maori, the name, and I'm like, I bet I'm pronouncing that wrong, like the name of it. This is more far off. So this is the opposite if it comes out today. This is currently in festivals. No idea where it's going to come out, but the teaser dropped like today, and I just happened to see it this morning, and I was like, "Oh shit, that looks really good." It feels like it's New Zealand, and it has to do with a bunch of stuff I don't fully understand, but it's 1859. It's a Maori woman who gets a letter saying that some sort of like there's some family like truth or secret that she gets this letter about. I should know it's a gothic like thriller. It might be spooky. I'm not sure. It's again all vibes. She shows up to find out about this letter, and the person who wrote her the letter is super dead. Seem to be natural causes, and they, I believe, like worked on the grounds of this lord who's just like, "Oh, well, I'll take you in. We need a governess for my niece." And it seems to be her like learning about this manor and then seeing that this guy has clearly like fetishized her culture in a very like weird way where he's collected artifacts and stuff. And it's sort of the idea of like, oh, is he collecting her too? The reviews talk about a very notable sequence in which someone does a white guy does a Maori dance like presentation
You see a bit
depicting
of
them
it
as
in
being
there, yeah.
as being like brutal. That's like so like clearly like this like awful like
It's like-
racist depiction.
It's like the Wednesday and Pugsley play from the Addams Family movie.
Exactly. And it seems like it's just like this kind of tense thriller of this woman in this like rich house, and it's like, what are your intentions with me? It's got both of these, by the way, have very few reviews, but they're very high reviews, and they're all vibes. So it's like, okay, we got a spooky supernatural, and this is like gothic thriller horror. And I just really like the vibes of that.
I'll go see it just for how it looks. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
The cinematography and the direction on it is incredible.
Yeah.
It's
They're
gonna
both,
be a
by
nice
the
thing
way,
to look at. That's all you need to know.
yeah, they're both first time directors, I believe, or like very early feature directors. And so, yeah, I think this looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of the Nightingale.
Subject matter is certainly
Subject
similar.
matter, yeah. And I like, yeah, it also seems a little bit like the Turn of the Screw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks good. It's all spooky. She's like the granddaughter of a seer, so I'm sure a lot of these are like psychic visions she's getting. She's getting like
Right.
stirred of echoes, probably.
Yeah, she's probably getting stirred of echoes.
Yeah, it looks nice and spooky.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, just keep an eye out for it. It's gonna be a while, I think. It's festival circuit, so it's like someone has to buy it, right? And then distribution, and then eventually. But I don't know, something to look at. This is neat.
Yeah, what do you want?
Neat.
More than that?
Yeah, and if you like live near like one of them set festival towns or whatever,
greedy?
go check it out. Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
sit
what the
somewhere
fuck?
and look
Go
at
watch
something
Tenement.
good. You idiot. Jesus.
Watch Tenement while you fucking wait. It's fine.
Yeah. Hell's your problem.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my deal.
Yeah. We're out of trailers. So I think that's a sode.
You acted like we didn't know what to do. Like what? Oh, fuck. This has never happened before.
I know. We've never run out before.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. Robert, thank you so much for being here to witness
Yeah, thanks
this.
for having me, as always.
Of course. Do you want to hit your pluggies again?
Do it.
Yeah, I'm legally obligated to promote
Yeah.
my book as well. It's called I Will Kill Your Imaginary Friend for $200. It's out January 27th, 2026.
Nice.
I don't need to bore you with the whole story, but if you don't buy it, I will go to prison, and I will take down a lot of people that don't deserve it with me. So,
That's fair.
yeah, please do it.
Yeah.
I make a similar vow every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been working good. I think this is just kind of how I'm gonna do my career as an author now, which is really not only threaten to take down the people I love and that I respect around me, but actually follow through, because I will follow through.
Fear sells.
Important to. You have to. Yeah, or else it's an empty threat.
Or else it's
Yeah.
all for nothing.
I think people always thought like fear sells in the way that it's like you have to be like, oh, be afraid of this and I'll help you, right? Like you sell something to be afraid of and then you sell the solution. But it turns out you can just say, do this or I'll come get you.
I worry this wasn't clear enough. You guys are included in the list. I'm gonna take
Us.
Yeah, I'm gonna take both of you.
Thank
If you
God.
like this podcast, I'm going to destroy it by sending both of your hosts, your beloved, beautiful boys, to prison for a very long time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Then I
So
can
my-
watch
my
Apple
book-
TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can finally get caught up on Apple TV.
Uh,
I get caught up on Twisted Wonderland.
yeah. So everybody check that out. I'll plug, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. We have exclusive podcasts on there, like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Fox Mulder is a Maniac, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, our brand new Supernatural podcast, Him Booze, Supernatural, you love it. That's all $5 a month. If you want to give us a little more, we watch movies every Friday night with our patrons as well, which is a delight. It's like a family.
Yeah.
It's like a
Sometimes you
weird
watch a
thing.
movie that Dave has no memory of.
Yeah.
We also have
We've never watched that.
We definitely have. We also have a store. Head over to gamefullyunemployed.com. You can find a link to our Teespring store. We have all kinds of cool original artwork by cool original artists like Michael Vincent Bramley, Starlene Hodge, Justin Brown, and others. So check that out. Please rate and review our podcast wherever you're listening, and check out our new show, Badical, BADICAL, wherever you are listening as well. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
That's
Happy Halloween. Happy goddamn
Yes,
Halloween.
Get the fuck
Frickin'
out! Get the
Halloween.
fuck out!
All right, bye. Hey, listen, our music is produced by Chris Corlew. You can find him on twitter.com as the Corlew, or go to shipwreckedsailor.bandcamp.com. Our channel artwork is produced by Michael Vincent Bramley. For more of his work, go to mvbramley.art. Our episode artwork is by Justin Brown, available on Twitter as Justin T. Brown or at artnessbyjustinbrown.com. And finally, additional artwork is by Starlene Hodge. You can find her work at starlenearts.com or on Twitter as StarleneX. Cool. Goodbye.